Good day, parents. First of all, it was important that I got a chance to connect with you, as I do know the season is starting up in Bermuda. And I wish all the players, the coaches, and parents all the best this season. As you know, is that the academy up here in Baltimore has already started. Teams have done really well. And I want to kind of share with you a couple of things that you may experience, during this journey this year. And our theme and our process of the Academy, the BFL, is experience the journey more than just the game. And I want to make sure the players, yourself, and the coaches have a good understanding of what that means. Let's talk about, some of the things that you'll see. The first thing that you'll see, the same as here, is that teams will get broken up. In the academy process and in our national global setting, is that we have these divisions divided up into groups of development. Everything is based on the curriculum and standards of growth. And what you're going to find is that they're going to be broken up into groups in Bermuda. Because of our numbers in Bermuda, things are going to look a little different. Here in the US, we have actually part of our rec programs, but we have our G Academy, which we're blue. Red is our pre-academy. The pre-academy players are the ones who's mainly kind of just developing, right? We're going to take our time process and making sure it becomes a norm with their development. Then you got the academy, and then you got pros. In Bermuda, what we're finding with the group, we know all our players are developing. The group was advised to break up into two teams when we got a large number of numbers. That's not for the parents or players to get over concerned in reference with, okay, who's the better players. We are going to experience a journey of full development this year. And what has been asked of the coaches is that we are very mindful. The players who continue their development and, they could step up those ladders, we have them, making up numbers. The players coming out, making up numbers for balance. And when it's got to do with systems of play. My players and parents, I really want you to really get a good understanding is that winning games is one thing, yeah. Winning for us this year and the next, the year after, it's all about development. When I come down to do an evaluation and an observation, my concern is not the win at the end of the day. My concern is that can a young person, one of our young players, can they dribble? Have they mastered the turn? Have they mastered, ball control? Then the winning will come afterwards, yeah, because that's where the joy comes. I don't want to play kickball. I don't want players just out there booting the ball up the field because we want to win a game 2-1, 2-0. We've come a long way, and we've changed the mindset of some of our players, and especially we're in a good position in Bermuda because the youth game, women, is really growing. So that's one thing you are going to see. So I want you to be very patient, and any concerns we do have the protocols, you can talk to the coaches. And then the coaches will have that conversation because the climate in Bermuda is totally different from the climate in Baltimore. We have large numbers here to choose from. The other thing is that I want to make sure you understand the level of growth. What does the level of growth look like, right? How do we do our observations? The observations comes from consistency. I have to break down on how many players have been training, when they've been training, the training climate. What the breaks are we taking, because the players will reach their peak. So when you're watching them play these games, I want you to really watch some of, attention to detail pieces. The first touch, are they, when they got space around them. I just don't want them booting the ball up the field, right? I want them to get touches on the ball. So some little things is that, the coaches can give you some tips as far as what to look for. So your reflection after the game is very important. That leads me to this. This is our strategic planning and training and game form. All of the players, this is on TeamSnap. Please download it. This will help players to create their objectives. So what happens, it helps build their confidence. So for instance, if I'm a defender, one of my objectives will be, I'm gonna stop my player from scoring. I'm gonna get 5 good tackles. What happens after the game, parents, you can reflect with your players. Yeah, you can sit down and have a conversation and talk about that reflection. Okay, that's very important. This is going to help their growth through the whole season. And they keep these. They can put it right in the binders. Parents, as I know, as we may say this, and even myself, and even the coaches here, yes, it will be competitive. You will get into that competitive mindset. So I want you to make sure is that you also take a look at the code of conduct, okay? And the players take a look at, at the code of conduct, go over it, because one of the things we don't want to do, we want to be professional. Yeah, we want to make sure is that we're giving a lot of respect to our referees, the climate and culture that's around the field. Parents, I encourage you to learn some of the languages, from the coach. No, don't say boot the ball up the field, okay? Passing it up or clearing the ball up. I want you to work with the coaches and get some ideas on some pieces so they can help your learning and understanding on the process and things we're doing moving forward. Coaches will be creating a cultural standard, and the standard from the players coming to the field early. Everybody's warm-ups can be the same, shirts tucked in when they're playing. So we have to create these standards just so we can continue to grow. So I just want to kind of share with you, the other thing is that here is the curriculum. I need you to trust me that this is comes into effect for the whole season. It's not gonna happen overnight, parents. We may lose some games, it's okay. Don't stress yourself out, yeah? We're gonna win some games, okay? And what I wanna do is make sure that every coach is taking the time and focusing on the curriculum. So when we're looking at down the road, we are developing players, okay, that we wanna now move and give opportunities to. So I just want to let you know is that season starts up this weekend. I'm excited for for the teams in Bermuda. We have grown from 5 players to 10, and we're close to like 37 to 40 players. I'm excited, and parents, thank you for your trust. I'm looking forward to getting a chance to see the players play. Sorry I cannot be there this weekend, for the opening, but I have my pro team up here. We're getting ready to start. So I wish you all the best. I will be in Bermuda next weekend. Okay, so I'm hoping to see a game if we play next Saturday. So all the best to all my players. Parents, thank you very much for your support and your trust. Coaches, enjoy it. Have a great time. And from the academy group here up in Baltimore, just want to say thank you very much and all the best, and have an awesome season. Okay, thank you.